It totally depends. I would say a week max, and that's really when we're doing the full body procedures, right? The mommy makeovers with the liposuction, and that's really sort of the most invasive procedures that we do that also take the most recovery. And so having that extra set of hands and support is going to be important.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to Lipstick and Lipo, your unfiltered guide to plastic surgery. I'm your host and board-certified plastic surgeon, Dr. Ashley Amalfi, along with my dear friend, Dr. Smita Ramanathan, also board-certified plastic surgeon down in the Jersey area. So we are excited for all of you caretakers. Thank you for taking care of our patients. You're tuning in here because someone you love sent you this and said, hey, you're going to take care of me. Watch this. And you're probably thinking, like, what did I get myself into? How much time do I need to devote to this? And today we're going to answer work, right? Like, how much time do I have to take off of work? How many times do you hear this?
All of the time. And it's a very important question. I mean, for as much planning as our patients have to do, whoever's going to be there the first few days, first week, it takes a lot of planning on their part as well. So, so we're here for you guys, and we're going to help you get through it.
I think it depends, obviously on the kind of surgery they're having. If they're having just a simple isolated breast surgery, I think a day or two is probably fine.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's more than enough.
Maybe just one. Some of these bigger surgeries that involve the belly might be a few more days, anywhere 3 to 5. And I would say know your patient. You know your patient better than we know your patient because they're probably someone who's very close to you. And like when they're sick, are they someone who needs a little bit more support? Are they pretty independent? So pay attention to that a little bit too. But I would say anywhere from 1 day to a week is probably the average for my patients.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Definitely, 1 or 2 days, and it also helps if there's a weekend nearby, right? So
I love that.
If your surgery is on a Thursday, then maybe you just need to take off that Friday and, by the weekend, they'll
be
sort of
around
turn
for the
corner.
weekend.
Or if you're lucky enough and it's a breast surgery on a Friday, well, then you're not really taking much time off except maybe, Friday for the surgery itself. But I would say it totally depends. I would say a week max, and that's really when we're doing the full body procedures, right? The mommy makeovers with the liposuction, and that's really sort of the most invasive procedures that we do that also take the most recovery. And so having that extra set of hands and support is going to be important.
And you might just be present for some of the bigger events. Like if you're just home for a few days, like when they go to shower, they might just wait for you to be in the house, whether that's the morning or the night, or you're a friend and you're popping over next door. You just want to really coordinate and plan out those things because those are the big events that you want to be there for. Yeah. The other thing I just thought of is the day of surgery. I think it's important for the caretaker to take that day off because surgery schedule is totally unpredictable. Sometimes we have to call you in early, and I can't tell you how many people are like, oh, well, I don't have a ride, or my caretaker isn't available till so-and-so time. That day is not set in stone. So anything goes. You could have to come early. They could get canceled. Then you have to come and pick them up. The surgery could go really long. So you want to make sure that the whole day is organized so that you are completely available. I know that's asking a lot, but just be as flexible as you can in your job because that schedule is changing, all the time.
And, and we realize it's hard, right? We all have responsibilities.
Oh, it's hard.
And so this is a good time to also have a backup plan, right?
Yeah.
It takes a village, as most things do.
Yes.
So have a backup plan. If for some reason, you planned your day around the timing of the surgery day and things change, we'll just always have a backup person that can be available to help. And even on those days when you're at home taking care of our patient, emergencies happen. We get it. And so just have that extra support for yourself also.
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of always think through it. What if this goes longer, shorter? All those things can happen. So you want to make sure that you're kind of set up for success and that it's just like not stressful, because this is
Yeah.
fun. Your loved one trusts you. They want you to take care of them. But we also just want it to be seamless for everyone. So yeah, just really think ahead. And I would say the last thing is, if you have the ability to work from home, or to have a day or two of that, that's such a great transition, because then you can be present if you're needed, but you can still be kind of diving back into your normalcy. So if that is an option for you, that's just like such a great transition after the first few days when you're like really needed all the time, to get back to some normal schedule and allow your loved one to start taking care of themselves a little bit.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Let
It's
them
almost like an
down
insurance.
slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can sort of test them
Yeah.
a little bit and see how they do,
See
but
how
you're
they're
there for
doing.
backup.
But you're still you're still around. So, but again, a lot of specifics here based on, the person you're taking care for, the surgery they're having. So please, let us help you coordinate this so that this is not stressful. It's fun and exciting.
Absolutely. I know this should be fun and exciting. There's already going to be enough stress.
Don't stress.
Don't stress about stuff that you can control.
We'll help you.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. All right, guys.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you. Stay tuned. And
Bye.
please subscribe.